Right, let's get some physics done. Here's another video from my No Frills playlist. Videos that are designed to be straight to the point to maximise the number of marks you get in exams. This video is about resultant forces. Right, the main things we've got to know is the difference between speed and velocity, know how to represent forces, and know how to calculate resultant forces. I've already made a video to do with resultant forces. I'll put the link at the top of the screen so you can click on it. So if you need any further help with resultant forces, just check that video out. Right, what is the difference between speed and velocity? Well, if you can tell the examiner that speed is how fast something is moving, you'll get 1 mark in an exam. If you can tell the examiner that velocity is the speed of an object in a particular direction, then you'll get another mark. So the examiners are basically looking for the definition for speed and the definition for velocity. I've saw that question quite a few times over the last 22 years. How do we represent forces? Easy. For 2 marks in an exam, tell the examiner we represent forces by using arrows. And the size of the arrow tells us the size of the force, and the direction of the arrow tells us the direction of the force. Couldn't be more straightforward. For example, there's a 10 newtons force going to the right, and there's a 20 newton force going to the right, and the 20 newton force should be twice as long as the 10 newton force. Here's a 3 newton force going down, and there's a 3 newton force going up. So those arrows should be the same size. And you'll notice each time I am quoting the size of the force and the direction. You've got to do that for your 2 marks. What is a resultant force and how do you calculate it? A resultant force is the total force that results from 2 or more forces acting upon a single object. It is found by adding together the forces if they act in the same direction, or taking one away from the other if they act in opposite directions. Alright, now you will get 2 marks for that, and let us explain what it means. So here's a single object and we've got 2 forces acting upon it. To get the resultant force, we just need to work out what's going to happen between these 2 forces. Well, the first thing you notice is that they're going in opposite directions. One force is pulling up, one force is pulling down. It's like tug of war. The team pulling up is pulling up with 10 newtons. The team pulling down is pulling with 8 newtons. So the team pulling up is going to win by 2 newtons. And have a look at this one here. You've got 3 newtons going up and 2 newtons going up. Now, I know that the forces are acting on opposite sides of the object, but they are going in the same direction. So they're helping each other out. So you've got to add these ones together. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So that's your resultant forces there. 2 newtons going upwards, so the size and the direction, and 5 newtons going upwards, so the size and the direction. And you'll get either 1 or 2 marks in an exam for that. What if they're trying to be sneaky and they've put a few different forces on? Well, that's easy. Just work out the vertical resultant first, and then work out the horizontal after that. So the vertical forces, I've got 3 newtons going up and 3 newtons going down. Well, if that was tug of war, both teams are as strong as each other, so they'll cancel each other out, which will just leave the 4 newtons going to the right. So that's your resultant there, just 4 newtons going to the right. And that's just about it. So in summary, speed is how fast something is moving. Velocity is the speed of an object in a particular direction. A resultant force is the total force that results from 2 or more forces acting upon a single object. It is found by adding together the forces if they act in the same direction, or taking one force away from the other if they act in opposite directions. And there you have it. So we've just covered about 10 marks worth of content, and we can't guarantee if resultant forces will actually be on your final GCSE exam, but because of your resourcefulness and your initiative to search out this video, you're increasing your success. So well done, work hard and be nice, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.